Esther here on Keeping House. I hope your new year is continuing well and that you're settling into some new practices. I want to share with you 7 habits that I do every day that keep my house clean and my life sane. These aren't all about cleanliness, but they are about keeping your mental health up, keeping your home in a place that's comfortable and a haven for you and your family. The first thing I do is I make my bed right when I get out of bed in the morning. And there are so many different things. I've seen TED Talks from military generals. I've seen Fly Lady has a huge thing about making your bed. There are so many different angles and perspectives about why making your bed first thing in the morning is important. And you can just take all of those in, but I will say that for me, it makes me not want to crawl back into bed after it's been made. And it also helps me say that the sleeping part is over and the doing part is underway, and it starts getting me excited for my day. The second thing is, and this is especially helpful for stay-at-home moms, is to get ready for your day like it's an important day, just like everybody else. And so I get dressed, I do my hair and makeup, no matter what, in the morning. I don't spend a lot of time on these things. It probably takes me 7 to 10 minutes to do all those things in the morning, but I try to do it before I come downstairs so that I know I'm ready for my day and I am treating my child and my husband and my life as if it were my occupation, because it is. And I want to make sure that I'm prepared for the day as if it's going to have meaning, so that I make sure it does have meaning. The third thing is right before I do anything, I start a load of laundry. I do 1 load of laundry every morning. Oftentimes it's not full, but that just means it's a faster process. I throw a load in. By the time I'm done with some other morning chores, I have it in the dryer, and usually by the time the baby wakes up, it's dry and I can fold it whenever I have time throughout the day. This keeps the laundry from piling up and being a whole event. It's just a few minutes here and there to keep up with the laundry. The fourth thing is bringing light into the house. I don't know where you live, but here in Washington, it is dark in the winter. It's dark all day. I turn on a lot of lights. I open up every window shade in the whole house because I want to make sure there's light coming in and bringing up our spirits. I know that turning on lights around the house can negatively impact the budget, but for me, it's one of those things that's worth it. And I talk in my various budget videos about things, money things that are worth it to me. And there are a few in this video that maybe go against our budget plans, but they are important. My mental health and my home being a haven are the most important thing to me. And so I want to make sure I have light coming into the home. The next thing is doing the dishes. Fly Lady talks about running your dishwasher every night and emptying it in the morning. As you can see, I don't use that many dishes in the day. I emptied it yesterday morning, and this here is what is in here throughout the day from yesterday. I do use a lot of dishes that are hand washed, so I make meals with pans, I hand wash those, I hand wash knives, water bottles, plastic cups and dishes I don't like to put through the dishwasher. And so first thing in the morning, I wash the dishes. And then the next thing is, and it's in keeping with washing the dishes, I wipe down all of my countertops, my stove tops, the handles, and I scrub out and clean the sink. If the sink is clean, it's less likely to accumulate dishes. And when you walk into a clean kitchen, it just makes you feel like your house isn't falling apart. I do this every morning: dishes, counters, and sink. The last thing is picking up. It's important to just clean up your house a couple times a day. And by a couple, I mean twice. I don't want to be picking up as the baby's playing or we're doing things all day so you don't feel like you can do anything. But twice a day, I want my house to be reset and clean. So the first time I do it is during Walter's nap, at the very beginning of his nap. You may not have kids that nap, or you may be at a different place in your house. If you work outside the home, that might not be the right time for you to do it, but for me, I like to make sure in the middle of the day that I pick up everything. And I use my 15-minute timer. I'll link my Creating a Sane Space video below for you to see. It shows you what I do for that 15-minute timer, but in the middle of the day, I like a 15-minute timer because it can be so many things, even more than picking up. But I just do a quick walkthrough. I pick up all the toys, all the books, everything goes away, and it's shocking to me what I sometimes accomplish in that 15 minutes. I might do a spot vacuum. I often get any dishes that came up throughout the morning done. I will clean up clutter everywhere that we've created, that Walter's created. Sometimes I get the laundry folded. I mean, I can get a ton done in that 15-minute reset, and my house is just clean. I can focus on the things I want to do during Walter's nap without being bogged down by, oh, there's clutter everywhere. And the second time we do it is right before we go to bed. Often my husband does that pickup, but we just load the dishwasher with anything that has accumulated. We pick up clutter that we've created. We pick up all Walter's toys and books and everything. Any bottles or sippy cups that need to be washed are put by the sink so I can hand wash them in the morning. And we just make sure that when we go to bed, our house is clean. When I come down in the morning, I have a couple dishes to do, but besides that, I'm coming into a clean home and I can just focus on what I need to do for the day. I know that may sound like a lot of things, but it is not very much time, and my house feels like a haven to me morning, noon, and night. I hope you can find these tips helpful. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do so. I don't want you to miss out on some of the tips I'm bringing you as you come into the new year with your goals and hopes that you can accomplish throughout this year. Next week, I'm going to be doing another budget video, so stay tuned and join me. I hope to see you next week. Have a great day.